Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, it features a great veteran presence, Rickey Henderson.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And here is Derek Jeter. Hernandez going back some more, and caught on the warning track.
The second baseman, Don.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Don Mattingly batting 4 for 6 in the series. In the air to left, down the line. Margot in pursuit. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Mike Messina. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 0. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is wild. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Caught him looking for the K.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 24 stands in now and watches strike one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner at second here, one gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now here is number 81. The 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the one. Scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive caught.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And up next for New York, Sammy Sosa. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In the air, right field. Hernandez puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 50. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And a foul ball. Messina, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next to hit, number 1. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Here comes Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. McClanahan back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Torre. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. 1 away.
Batting up, the designated hitter,
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone! His 9th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Next to hit, number 50. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. 0 for 1, he flied out to right in his first trip. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So digging in, Don Mattingly. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. And now it's Brandon Lau.
the second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Wander Franco. In there for strike one. Franco, the switch hitting DH, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now a pop-up on the infield. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 0.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 0. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Lau over at first with one away. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Manuel Margot.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Nice grab. Goes to second with it, and very nicely done for the out. 1 left for Tampa, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ricky Henderson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The right fielder.
And next for New York, Sammy Sosa. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 gone, runner at first. Mark McGwire stepping in now for the that one the other way. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. In the air to left center. Number 0 settles underneath it. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, digging in, number 24.
Third baseman, number 24.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 81. That to right. Sosa should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's two away.
Now batting, number 50.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, number 50. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And here it comes. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Roberto Clemente.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Ah! He blasts one out to center, and they add a run. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter, 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Aaron Sanchez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the second baseman, John Mattingly. That one ripped right center field. That's back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying and gone. An absolute blast to left, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. That's hard hit on the line. That one opts against the fence.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Sosa around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 10-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen. Keenan Middleton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
99. Keenan Middleton.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Roberto Clemente. Ripped on a line. And that is that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a speed threat, number 1.
The catcher, number 1.
The right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ground ball up the middle. Grabs it barehanded. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Pitch is in there. Now 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Brandon.
Lau at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
There's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Lau out on the play. Inning over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo, number 50. And a pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 2.
Man at first, Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but
This one smoked out to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. There it is, 800 career home runs. The first ever to do it, and he stands alone. What a moment.
Without a doubt, the greatest home run hitter this sport has ever seen, and he's just done something I didn't think would ever be possible. Such an incredible moment in sports history that we're witnessing right here. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
So they turn things over to the righty, Ronaldo Lopez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ronaldo Lopez.
And up next for New York, Mark McGwire. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. Back there. That one is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 16-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In now is the Yankees DH, Roberto Clemente. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Number 50 getting ready to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 0 in position. And there are 2 outs. And now here is Derek Jeter.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base knock center field. Here comes Torrey. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Josh Hader on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Don Mattingly, the next to hit. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And gone. He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 20-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Bounced up the middle, and that squirts through. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Hader, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Ricky on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they extend their lead.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air out towards right center. Number 0 trots over to his left, brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 21-0. Welcome back. Now batting Wander Franco. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 0.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Margot in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his second strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Here is Aaron Judge.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Hader back to work. Judge rips that one. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre. Line drive, puts it away for the out. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 down. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 23-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Jason Adam.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Number 50 digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He flexes his power with that swing, his second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 24-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's going to be Derek Jeter.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Oh, he gloves it. And next for New York, Don Mattingly.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ricky Henderson. Bounce to third. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 7th inning stretch time. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, number 24. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
At the plate, number 81.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And makes the grab. Out number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, number 50.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is downstairs. Two outs. Stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. McGuire moving under this one. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 24-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Sammy Sosa. pitch. Fought off foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for New York, Mark McGwire. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Lau, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. That one ripped. And out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 26-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
New pitcher on now, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter now, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the third baseman, number 50.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Couple of singles back-to-back.
At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. That one ripped left field. Margot going back some more, and he brings it in on the warning track. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed into the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, number 1. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Right-hander kick steals. That's in there. That is strike 2. Messina into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Messina still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Jeter throws across the diamond, and Hernandez is out. Two outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Going 1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. Clevenger goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Margot makes the grab. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Henderson.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next for New York, Sammy Sosa. Here's a rocket out to left. Margot makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. And up next for New York, Mark McGwire.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner leads away at second. Smoked into left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow. The throw to second is offline.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Gotta let it travel just a bit more.
On the ground to the left. And that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back. Bottom nine, leading off, Wander Franco. Messina back to work. Swing and a bouncer. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So the lineup flips over. Number 0 next to hit for the Rays. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Grabs it on the run. 2 away. Last chance for the Rays. Manuel Margot up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mattingly drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant. If he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.